For the love of Bubbles. Chapter 1. Honk, 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 honk. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, and SpongeBob's foghorn alarm clock was blaring loudly. He had set it extra early on purpose. SpongeBob sprung out of bed. "Good morning, Gary," he said to his pet snail. "It's another beautiful day in Bikini Bottom, and I want to get some bubble blowing in before I go to the greatest job in the world, frying up Krabby Patties at the Krusty Krab." "Meow," said Gary. SpongeBob laughed. "Oh, Gary, you always say that." SpongeBob put on his Krusty Krab uniform and went outside with his bubbles and his bubble-blowing wand. He dipped the wand into the bottle, pulled it out, and blew a giant bubble. It looked exactly like a Krabby Patty. "Wow!" cried SpongeBob. "This is the greatest bubble I've ever blown! I've got to show Patrick!" SpongeBob ran over to his best friend Patrick's rock. "Patrick! Patrick!" shouted SpongeBob as he knocked on Patrick's rock. Who's there?" asked Patrick. "SpongeBob," said SpongeBob. "SpongeBob who?" asked Patrick. "SpongeBob SquarePants," said SpongeBob. Patrick laughed. "That's a funny joke." "Patrick, it's not a joke, it's my name," said SpongeBob. "Come out and see this bubble." "But I'm asleep," said Patrick. "Patrick, how can you be asleep if you're talking to me?" asked SpongeBob. "Maybe I'm dreaming," said Patrick. "You're not dreaming, Patrick. I'm real," said SpongeBob. "Now come out here. This bubble looks just like a giant Krabby Patty." Suddenly, a gust of wind blew the bubble away. "Oh no!" shouted SpongeBob, chasing after his bubble. "It's blowing away! If I let it get away, Patrick will never get to see it." SpongeBob ran after the giant bubble as it disappeared over a hill. "Bubble! Come back, Bubble!" Just then, Patrick finally came out of his rock. He looked around, but SpongeBob and the bubble were gone. "I knew I was dreaming." SpongeBob was still chasing the bubble. "Bubble, stop! You have to go back and let my friend Patrick see you." As he passed Shady Shoals retirement home, he accidentally dropped his bubble-blowing wand, but SpongeBob didn't stop to pick it up. He chased the bubble all the way to Jellyfish Fields. While trying to grab the bubble, SpongeBob accidentally dropped his bottle of bubbles. He kept chasing it until he was miles away from Bikini Bottom. Bam! Suddenly, SpongeBob found himself face down on the ground, tangled in kelp. A large bump protruded from his head. He sat up and stared at the sky. "Look at all the pretty stars," remarked a droopy SpongeBob. "They just keep going around and around and around." Kerplunk! Just then SpongeBob fell over and everything went dark. He had knocked himself out. Stay tuned for Chapter 2, coming up soon.